can't live here. Yes, we are appearing before us.
Unfortunately, I made it clear.
We don't care about your flight.
Thank you.
You are not being released here. You must be arrested. We'll open a case now.
Pardon?
We'll open a case now. This man must not be allowed to go out of this.
From friction this morning, Paul O'Sullivan walked out of the ad hoc committee. Obstacles removed as DA win in Joburg opens door for Zille. And there's a big stink on the world's largest warship hit by world-class toilet trouble. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
EWN. In touch, in tune, and independent.
Members of the ad hoc committee probing police corruption have threatened forensic investigator Paul O'Sullivan with legal action after he walked out mid-questioning. O'Sullivan left proceedings to catch a flight before his evidence was concluded. He had told the committee he needed to leave at 1, but questioning ran over. He then exited while still being questioned by evidence leaders.
I have reached a point now, Chairman, where I have to go.
That didn't go down well.
You can't live here. Yes, we are appearing before us.
Unfortunately, I made it clear.
We don't care about your flight.
Thank you.
You are not being released here. You must be arrested. We'll open a case now.
Pardon?
We'll open a case now. This man must not be allowed to go out of this country.
I did not come here on a summons. I came here of my own free will, and I'm leaving of
Johannesburg politics just shifted twice. The DA has won the Ward 102 by-election. That clears a path for Helen Zille to enter council. B. Campbell Klutter takes the seat with more than 94% of the vote. She was previously a DA PR councillor, which now creates a vacancy on the party's proportional list. And that could be filled by the DA's mayoral candidate, Zille. Ward 102 covers parts of Randburg, Bryanston and Blair Gowrie. The seat opened up after former councillor Lucinda Harman resigned, citing death threats linked to housing projects in the area. So why does Joburg need a deputy mayor? Today, the city filled that brand new post. ANC leader Loyiso Masuku takes it up. She was elected unopposed, and her former finance MMC role is now folded into the new office. The ANC now holds both the mayor and deputy mayor positions in the coalition government.
Colleagues, the results are as follows. We only had one person, and Councillor Masuku has been duly elected as the deputy executive mayor of the city of Johannesburg.
The National Consumer Commission has launched a probe into 9 sanitary pad and panty liner suppliers. It follows a University of the Free State study that found hormone-disrupting chemicals in several popular brands. Those named include Always, Lilette's, Stay Free, Kotex and WeFlow. Suppliers have been asked to conduct further testing and submit updated lab results.
Some of these brands that are being investigated are widely used by working women, including many MISA members. The possibility that essential menstrual products may expose users to toxic chemicals is completely unacceptable.
At the Madlanga Commission, Linda Kasheka has denied shielding corruption-accused Metro Police Deputy Chief Julius Mkhwanazi. The suspended Ekurhuleni HR head says she barely knew him and was actually afraid of him. She admits signing an intention to suspend Mkhwanazi after an IPID report linked him to fraud and corruption.
A day or 2 days later, Chief kept on calling me and says, acting HOD, you have to sign the suspension. I've got a professional duty to sign, despite I'm safe or I'm not safe. And I want it to be recorded here. I think it is on the documents that ultimately I did sign the intention to suspend.
Kasheka says she later requested a threat assessment for her family and says it never happened. International Relations Minister Ronald Lamola is meeting the families of South Africans allegedly recruited to fight in Russia's war against Ukraine. 15 men returned to Durban after President Cyril Ramaphosa appealed to Vladimir Putin. 2 remain in Russia. Cabinet says a private company recruited them. Fighting in foreign wars is illegal for South Africans.
These young men were made to sign contracts, and for those contracts to be signed, there were payments made. What we know for sure is that there were payments that were made. So the investigators will have to establish who received the money and for what purpose and what they did with that money.
5 arrests were made in December linked to the recruitment. Ekurhuleni just got shakier. Finance MMC Jongezizwe Dlabati has resigned and he's stepping down as the ANC's regional secretary too. This after he and Mayor Dr. Xhakaza stood side by side last week, insisting the city was stable. So behind the scenes, a reported fallout between the two. The EFF has pulled out of the ANC-led coalition. Action SA has refused to join. King Mr. Zulu is linking identity to economics. Opening the KwaZulu-Natal legislature, the monarch told lawmakers that rebranding the province could unlock new economic opportunities. He repeated his call for KwaZulu-Natal to be renamed KwaZulu.
We will establish new tourism opportunities with other kingdoms like the Saudi and the Kingdom of Great Britain, who understand our constitutional monarchy.
The world's largest warship and apparently the world's smallest plumbing, the USS Gerald R. Ford, a $13 billion floating fortress, is reportedly battling blocked toilets while heading towards Iran. The claim is the sewerage system simply can't cope with 5,000 sailors. So yes, as global tensions rise, so do the bathroom queues. We'll leave with that and see you for more again tomorrow.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.